Hello, and welcome to Global Talk Show powered by Business for Academy Netherlands. And today, this show is filled with, brimming with positivity and beautifulness because the ambience is spring, and we have a very spring personality from Canada, Dr. Real. Welcome, Dr. Real, to our show today. It's an honor to host you today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. I'm just honored. I just want to applaud you. I just want to applaud you for putting a platform like this, a platform like a Business Power Academy, the way you've said it, where we can come and share our impactful life stories, really to inspire, to motivate and educate your audience. It's such a great honor to be in your presence today.
Great one. And today, while we are going to this beautiful show, I would like to apprise my guest today, Dr. Real. She is the head coach of Rise to Greater Heights, which we'll be talking later on, human rights analyst and Swati Canadian International Corp. And so what we are not having. And if I will keep talking about Dr. Real, I think a day is not sufficient, because she's a certified Brown motivational speaker, award-winning author, life and business coach, mentor, and public speaker. So let's take this journey on. And I am so glad to host her today. Coming to my first question, Dr. Real, we all know you. You are a super inspiring personality across the globe. And today, along with my global audience, I would love to know about this incredible life journey which you are having, which is going to be so inspiring. Yes, the dice is yours.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Dr. Supriya. So as you are just telling the audience who I am, I'm like, no, that's not me. That's not me. It can't be me. Yes. As our host have mentioned, my name is Dr. Riel Kunene. I'm joining all the way from beautiful Canada. I am a human rights policy analyst as well as a diplomacy and protocol specialist. So what I do, I consult on policies and procedures related to protocol, diplomacy, as well as human rights compliance. I am also your resilience to greatness coach who empowers motivated professionals as well as entrepreneurs with the right tools that they need in order for them to rise to greater heights. It's either they want to start or grow or scale their businesses. So I'm just your go-to girl. You know, my vision is not only to motivate, but I also empower audiences the audience. I believe everyone here in this platform is motivated. So I empower audiences with a fresh perspective, inspiration that they require to pursue success and drive sustainable outcomes in a seriously funny way. So thank you, Dr. Supriya.
Wow, this is really wonderful. But Dr. Real, when I see your background, I must say the rise, the heights today where you are was not an easy journey for anyone. And we do all have faced a lot of challenges, a lot of, ups and downs in life. So I would like to ask this beautiful personality, Dr. Real, in your life, you must have faced, because there is no one in this world who has not faced challenges. So in your life, what kind of those challenges were there? And the most beautiful thing, how you have overcome those challenges. It will be great to know those.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for such a question. You know, I believe like everything around my life, it revolves around rise to greater heights. Really, rise to greater heights is just who I am. I was just encouraging myself, more especially I know we've been through the pandemic. Everyone has been affected. If you didn't acquire the pandemic skills, I'm telling you, you're missing out. So my question to you is that what's holding you back? What's holding you back before I even give you an insight of what I've been through, how I overcame it? Is it fear? Is it procrastination? Is it distraction? Is it mediocre life? what's holding you back? What's holding you back from even taking, the baby steps in the right direction? There is me. I'm talking about myself here. Those are all the things that were holding me back. Fear, procrastination, distraction, and second for a mediocre life. Until then, I was like, no, it's high time. I claim my power. Let me face all these fears, because there are many reasons why people don't reach to their dreams. But you'll have to understand exactly what's holding you back, what's keeping you away from achieving your potential success. It's good to actually know, like it helped me a lot. It's good to know what's keeping you away from your dreams, as you can kind of, try to change the way that you approach them. So you'll have to ask yourself, what's holding me back from going confident in the direction of my dreams? Kings and queens, it's always advisable. It's so essential to assess your goals progress. So assess your goals progress the way I did. I've been held back by fear from even, getting started with that business. I was like, what if I start? What if I fail? So like fear was just holding me back. What if? And before the pandemic, I used to operate my own travel agency, but the pandemic happened. Everything was a standstill. Was I supposed to crucify myself and be like, you know what? I used to do this and it failed. It never worked. No, I had to take back my power. I took my coaching on a full-time basis now, and it changed many people's lives out there, because you'll have to identify the reasons why you are being held back from actually reaching your goals, and then you can try and work on it to improve. Because one thing I've realized is that people, they don't devote to their visions, and usually they delay the fulfillment of their ideas, which could be probably keeping them from achieving their dreams. But the good thing is that you can always conquer the motives if you recognize them. So that's how I did. Because I knew that I really don't have to see the whole staircase in life in order for me to get to the top, but I'll have to take the first step to reach the top. As my mentor always say, that you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to become great in life. I decided to get started, and here we are today.
This is really, I don't have words to say, Dr. Real. You had faced a lot of adversities, which was, you told me that in 2020, you just had your travel agency, then it got shut or COVID came, but it was not at all easy for a person to regain those strength, but you did it. And I am really so happy that that zest, Dr. Real, if everybody will think like on your parameter, on your basis, I think there will be no word, such word like disparity, anxiety would be there in this world. So I hats off to you for taking those challenges just like your buddies and crossing those hurdles when you were telling me your challenges which you faced in such a beautiful manner, like you were just playing some indoor games. And I really love those vibes from you. Thank you so much for this great answer. And I am sure after listening specifically to this answer, my audience will be filling with lot of enthusiasm. How Dr. Real has crossed all her hurdles of life in just a fraction of a second with a smiling face. And this is the attitude we need to follow in our life. So thank you once again for reviving everything, for spreading blossom just like a spring season everywhere, Dr. Real. I'm so impressed. Thank you so much for this loveliest answer. Well, moving to this beautiful talk show with Dr. Real, beautiful Dr. Real, I would love to ask, what is in your background, virtual background, that rise to greater heights? And I'm so excited. What's that? And along with my global audience, I would love to ask that.
Yes, like I've mentioned that when I say rise to greater heights, I was actually encouraging myself. Rise to greater heights is who I am, because you know what, I believe that the sky is no longer the limit, but now the sky is our point of view. We are actually up there, we're viewing what we really want in life, what works and what doesn't. So rise to greater heights is my passion. I've decided to follow my passion at the end of the day, because one thing I've realized is that many people they know they are patient, but they are kind of frustrated by the process of actually trying to turn their passion into profit, whether they are running their own company, maybe starting a business, or maybe seeking their next promotion, or maybe their next job. One thing that you'll have to do, really, you'll have to ask yourself this question that I asked myself way back. I was like, what difference am I passionate about in other people's lives? So by answering that question, what am I passionate about? What kind of difference do I really want to see in other people's lives? So that kind of drive, it attracts opportunities that often lead to raises, job offers, and new business, because in order for you to turn your passion into profit, the way I did with Rise to Greater Heights, I was actually fulfilling a purpose that other people they need or even they want out there. Unfortunately, I know people these days, and many companies these days, they aren't particularly concerned with whether they get to pursue their passion. They all they care about, they just spend money on people, spend money on products and services. Those services that maybe they don't even fulfill the needs or maybe the desires of their clients. So that was when I decided, I was like, you know what, it's high time I focus on my passion. So if I'm focusing on my passion, then I will find a way with this passion. It will allow me to impact as many lives out there. So Rise to Greater Heights, it's a combination of all the aspects. I have a book, Rise to Greater Heights. I have a business, Rise to Greater Heights Network. I have a podcast, Rise to Greater Heights. So it's a winning formula for me, because I am impacting as many lives out there just through my Rise to Greater Heights network.
Wow, super awesome, Dr. Real. Rise to greater heights, and really the greater heights that you are today. So I would love to request my global audience, if you really want to enrich yourself, if you really want to go to a reach of greater heights, then Dr. Real is the best person, because she will enhance you, she will help you in transforming you the best one. If you want such coachings to increase your vulnerability or your power, your passion, and definitely I'm in sync with you, Dr. Real. Passion to profit, this is really, really important. And if you really want to flourish your life, your career, your personality, then do contact Dr. Real, and she will be the best guide or mentor for you. So Rise to Greater Heights is welcoming everyone. Awesome answer. And I'm so happy, Dr. Real, that you are a versatile person. I mean, n number of qualities. And I'm so happy today to know such a great personality this beautiful evening from India. Well, I am just brimming with positivity, Dr. Real. You have a charismatic personality, which the vibes I can feel sitting in my country. And moving to this journey, I would love to know what will be Dr. Real mission, what she has planned for a beautiful future. Along with my global audience, please enlighten us.
Wow. I know my head when you ask me, what's your mission on this world? My mission is just pretty straightforward. I just want to, impact as many lives out there as much as I can. That's the whole agenda. But I just want to impact individuals who are passionate about something, individuals who are always dreaming about, they are turning their passion into a business, their passion into profits. So I know a lot of people, they dream about creating their own businesses, but they never ever take the plunge. Why? You may ask me that. I'm glad you've asked that, because they might be afraid of failure, as I was afraid of failure. So maybe they are unsure of their ideas, maybe they are unsure if their ideas are viable. So can I provide your audience the 10 secrets that I've actually used to turn my passion into profit? And a guarantee is promised that if you follow the system that I've used to build an income generating business, just doing what I love and making a real impact out there, trust me, they'll be on their way to success. Am I allowed to share the 10 secrets that I've used for my business?
Sure. This will be really great when we talk about your mission, Dr. Ray. And I wish you all the best. The way you told about your mission, I can see a lot of success. And I wish you all the best with the golden heart for your vision, for your vision. God bless you, and you attain greater height, rise to greater heights with lot of laurels and success in your life. So hats off to you for this beautiful journey today. Well, this time of this phase of Global Talk Show, I am sure when my audience are watching this, they are going to get impact. And yes, trust me, Dr. Real, you have impacted today millions, because the life journey which you narrated, the challenges, and in every challenge, there is an hidden opportunity. And that too you have taken with a smiling face is really, really commendable, very appreciable. And I appreciate you for this beautiful journey. And before I say goodbye to my global audience and you, especially, I would love to know your beautiful, powerful message to the world today.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. Really, if your audience, how many minutes can I share my message?
Anything you can share it limited.
Anything? Okay, all right, okay. So thank you so much. Yeah, like I've mentioned that I just want to share with you the 10 secrets that I've actually used on my turning my passion into profits, and it really worked for me. The first step that I really want you to write down in order for you to go from passion to profit in no time, you'll have to dream big, but you'll have to start small. If you can just write it down, say dream big, but start small. And I know, like in the early days of launching a company, you are still like a kind of learning the stages. So you'll have to kind of test the waters first and make sure whatever you do is scalable. So dream big, but start small. And point number 2, that you'll have to write it down. You'll have to write about your interests. Write about your interest. One of the simplest way to go from doing something that you truly love to turn it to profit from whatsoever you are doing. Write about it. If you're capable, just write a book. I lost the count when I get to 10. So you can write a book, write a book about anything that comes into your mind. Point number 3, if you can also write it down, you'll have to become an expert. Sorry, let me silence my phone. You'll have to become an expert speaker. Yes, become an expert speaker on the field that you're passionate about. This is another way of turning your passion into profit by becoming a public speaker. So go for it if you're capable of doing it. If you need training, go out there and search for training in order for you to be a public speaker. Point number 4, if you can please write it down. Create a product. Create a product. To turn your passion into profit, you could also create a product. So go out there and create products that you are passionate about, that you know, if you start selling that product, it's gonna bring profits into your life. Point number 5, you'll have to create a community. Community building is another excellent way to profit from your passion. So build a community. I know Facebook, you can actually create a community out there where you gather all like-minded individuals just like yourself to that community. Point number 6, if you can please write it down, you'll have to become a consultant or become a coach. If you're wondering how to monetize your passion and you love being a leader and helping others, consider becoming a consultant or a coach on the subject that you are passionate about. And you can also start making like YouTube videos. You can start creating channels where you can just share your knowledge, your wisdom. And thanks to the internet, because turning passion into profit is a lot easier these days than it was like 30 years ago. So go out there and create your own YouTube channel. And you can also as well, you can also create a course. If you're passionate about something, after you write about it, it's easier now than ever to create a course. So you can create a course. And point number 9, that's my favorite one. You have to network and network and network. You see, the way we are doing today with Dr. Supriya, really, it's all about networking. It's all about collaborations. So go out there, believe it or not, but networking, it can be a great way to profit from your interests. So network, host an event. You could also consider like hosting an event around whichever topic that you are interested in. So host an event. So if you are really interested, like to learn more about everything that I've shared on these points today, really how to get started as a speaker, as an author, as a coach, as a consultant, or maybe as a podcast host, really, you can just visit my website. My website is www.risetogreaterheights.com. I'm not too sure if you can see it up there. Yeah, www.risetogreaterheights.com, because I offer training on everything that I've actually shared with your audience. So thank you, Dr. Supriya.
Wow, Dr. Real, I am speechless. Really, trust me, I'm speechless because this powerful messages, well, just not powerful messages, because you have summarized everything which today a coach, a mentor, trainer is struggling with: passion to profit, how they should do this, how they should utilize, how they should leverage technology in making your career bright. So you have covered all, and thank you so much for this golden wisdom of nuggets. I must use this because you were showering just like a blessing. And I'm sure my global audience today, they are very grateful, and they're not going to miss this show because last, when you told about the powerful messages in the form of 10 points, those were not simply 10 points. Those were simply 10 golden points which you have given today. So thank you so very much for coming to our show, making enlightening everybody's life and creating a lot of positivity on this show. Thank you once again, Dr. Raya. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you so much, my beautiful global audience, for always loving, inspiring, and motivating us. Keep doing that. Till then, stay happy, hail and hearty. Bye-bye for now.